TPC and the YouTube. Today we're going to be doing a cigar review on the Joya Red. This cigar is available in two sizes. It is available in the Robusto, which is a 5x50, and a Toro size. The wrapper is Nicaraguan Habano, and the binder and fillers are Nicaraguan. Now, as you can tell, this wrapper here is a very nice light brown. If you're old school like me, you kind of remember getting brown paper bags at the grocery store. That's what this one here kind of reminds me a lot of. As you can see, it's in very nice shape. No real big veins in it or anything like that. It's in really nice condition. This sample is from 2016. That's how I mark my cigars. So we're going to go out, we're going to get this thing cut up, and we're going to light it and take it for a ride and see where it goes. I also would like to show you the density pack of it. It is a very nicely packed cigar. Really excited to see how this one is. So we'll be right back. All right, here we are. We're outside now. We got our Joya Red ready to go. We're going to cut it. Today I'm using my Perfect Cutter with Kentucky Fire Cured on it from Drew Estates. There's Macy saying hello. And we're just going to get this thing lit up, do a quick cold draw. Very sweet tobacco is what I get from the cold draw. I get a little bit of like fresh manure smell, which is a good thing. I know that sounds weird, but that's actually a good thing. And just sweet tobacco. This ought to be good. Let's get her toasted up and get her lit, and we'll see what happens. I get like a real nice sweet tobacco, some pepper, yeah, that's really about it. Well, I'm going to cut off here, and I will come back when I get a little bit further into it, and we'll see where it goes. All right, we're into the first third here on this Joya Red. As you can see, it's got a really pretty good burn line, especially considering that it's breezy here in Pennsylvania today. The ash is stacking very nicely, which is very good. It's holding on, which is fantastic. I'm still getting that light pepper. I'm getting some sweet tobacco still. But a new flavor has come in really on this, and it's an interesting flavor. It reminds me of graham crackers. I don't know if you're a big cheesecake fan and you get that graham cracker crust cheesecake, or if you're one of those guys or girls that sit out while they're doing s'mores, and you just eat a couple graham crackers as a treat. those are some of the notes that I'm getting off of this. It's odd, but it's very good. This is not the first Joya Red that I've had. That is not a secret. I'm a very big fan of the Joya Reds. So that's where I'm at this point. And as you can see, I'm about maybe, I don't know, maybe half an inch, maybe an inch in on it. Smoking very nicely. I'm using my cigar rest today. That was made for me by my good friend Scotch and Pipes. Beautiful cigar rest. I really love these things. This is wonderful things. So thank you again, Chris. I really do appreciate it, my friend. My brother from another mother. And I am pairing it today with a cup of mud. I'm using my Animal Kingdom mug from Disney. So a cup of mud today is with this one here. But that's where I'm at so far on this bad boy. Now, I'm not going to discuss prices because prices change. I mean, somebody could be watching this video 5 years from now and the price will be completely different. So I'm not going to say a price of what they sell for, but I will say this: they are a very affordable cigar, especially at Cigars International. So if this is interest to you so far, and as I go through it here, if these notes that I get from it interest you and you think that it's something you want to try, I very highly suggest you do that. But for now, that's where I'm going to leave it. I'm going to take a break here off of the video and to enjoy the rest of some of this cigar and come back around halfway and we'll see where we're at. Alright, we're about midway through. As you can see, the burn line is still very nice. The draw was very good on this. It's a medium draw. I mean, it's not bad. It's not tight draw. It's not a very loose draw. It's a very nice draw on it. Good smoke output. The ash fell off in one big chunk so far. Now to the flavors. The graham cracker is still there. The sweet tobacco is still there. The pepper has really died down on this now. However, oddly enough, two new flavors have kind of surfaced. A very nice cedar flavor has come in on it, and it's very light, but it reminds me of eating dry toast. You know, when you're sick, not feeling well, and your belly's upset, and you eat dry toast. It kind of reminds me of that. It leaves me wanting a drink, I guess, kind of. It's not real heavy. It's not real heavy at all. It's just starting to fade now, so it's got a pretty good, it lasts pretty good. Yeah, it's not, that toast is not real there. It's just, you lightly get it sometimes. It's not all the time either, I don't get it. That graham cracker is the star of the show, and then that cedar comes right in after it. It's a great flavored cigar so far. I'm very, very impressed with it. As you can see, like I said, the burn line is really good for it, especially seeing I'm outside today and there's a bit of a breeze going here in Pennsylvania. You see it, the breeze is blowing pretty good. But the ash is holding on very nicely. Um, it's doing very, very well, and it's going very well with this cup of mud that I'm sipping on here. So that is where I'm at midway through her. I'll come back for the final third, and Macy and I will be back. All right, we're down here at the final end of it. I'm getting close to the end, so we're just going to wrap it up. As you can see, the burn line is still very good. The last time I sat in here in my rest, the ash fell off, but it fell off in 3 nice-sized chunks throughout the cigar. Great draw the whole way through it. I would definitely say it's a medium body cigar, which is very unusual for Joya. Joya is known as a powerhouse cigar company, and this was a really nice change of pace from a regular Joya, any other Joya that you may try. But I really enjoyed this. The flavor stayed the same throughout. The pepper came back a little bit at the end. It's getting real warm now, and it's just getting like it's hot air, and I'm not interested in that. I don't want to ruin my experience with this cigar, so I'm going to end it now. But I will say that I very highly suggest this cigar. It's a very nice, tasty cigar, medium body, like I had said. The pairings that I would suggest with this cigar, non-alcoholic wise, I would suggest maybe a ginger ale or maybe a cup of mud like I did with it. Alcoholic wise, I would suggest like an IPA, a lighter beer. I think that a Blue Moon might go really well with this cigar, to be honest. It would add a nice citrusy flavor to the experience, which I think would be really interesting for me. But that's what I would suggest with it. I think it was a great cigar. I really, really enjoyed it. As always, I like to do shout-outs. So I'm going to shout out 2 other cigar people in the YouTube community that I really enjoy watching. And they are Cigar Creed. His name is JJ. He does some fantastic reviews. He makes my reviews look amateur. And believe me, mine are amateur. And also I would highly suggest Crosby's Corner. Crosby's Corner is another great cigar guy. He does very, very well with first impressions and stuff. So, and he'll keep you laughing as well. But, guys, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this review. Please leave in the comments what you liked about the review, what you didn't like about the review. Be honest. Don't be rude or ignorant. But I can always use, input to make it better. Did you like the way I introed it? Did you like how I came back from the first, the mid, and the final third? Should I give more detail? I mean, I try to give you as much detail as I can. I'm even trying to get pairings because I thought that would be a nice, interesting touch that a lot of people do not do with cigar reviews. So if you like it, give it a thumbs up. Like I said, hit the little arrow. It'll take you down to the basement. That's where Cigar Creed and Crosby's Corners channels will be found. If you're interested in finding them, give them a sub. They are great fellers. And until we can get together and pack a pipe or have a great cigar, let all that you do be done in love. Y'all take care and God bless.